Hey everybody, it's Monday, August 10th, and if you managed to stay awake through my last video, I'm at the point where I left off at the intersection of Tahoe Rim Trail and Tunnel Creek Road. And today I'm going to continue on the Tahoe Rim Trail, and we're going to head to Marlette Peak, up and over, and then eventually down to Marlette Lake. It's a bit of a climb, but it's an interesting climb and it's beautiful, and off we go. Coming up onto Twin Lakes, which is kind of a misnomer because there's rarely any water in it, either of them. In fact, one of them, the biggest one's dry. So this is the Snapdragon Trail. Takes you down to Red House Dam. And you take another trail called Sunflower Hill, back up to the Rim Trail. It's another route out here. Maybe I'll take you on that one day. And out there is Twin Lakes. And as you can see, fishing's probably not that good today. We're going to continue up the Rim Trail. And it's like that. And it's up. Up and up and up. Thunderstorms today gave us about a 30% chance of thunderstorms. Clouds are building. Don't exactly want to be on one of the taller points around the lake in a thunderstorm. It's kind of a no-go. But we're going to give it a shot anyway. Not a bad view from here. At the top of the first little climb, little false summit here. Pretty, but a fun little downhill here. Short, but keeps your attention. Like to go up and over this little rock instead of going down there. It's easier to make the turn that way. All about efficiency. Nar. These stumps, and you see how they're all pretty much the same height, and that's because when they were cut down back in the 1860s, I believe, that's how tall the men were with hand saws. So you had a guy on each side and a big long saw, and that's why they're all that height. So these stumps have been here since 1860. That's a long time. It's even older than I am. But it's kind of interesting to see. Marlette Peak Overlook. Not bad. Not bad at all. Was it worth it? Section here in the spring usually has an abundance of flowers. All gone now though. A little bit of concern. Saw some lightning over there. People that know me know I'm not a big fan of the lightning. Top of Sunflower Hill. Beginning of this video, I showed you Snapdragon went down, and this is how you get back up. Nice little climb. This last little piece of single track. Gonna hit a road up here, Hobart Road. Part of the state park, Nevada State Park system here. Lucky to have it. So this is where you get off of the rim trail. Rim trail continues here, but that little sign right there, well, it's BS is what it is, but it is what it is. So that's it for the Tahoe Rim Trail today. This is the section that goes from Tunnel Creek Road to Hobart Road. Little section there. Beautiful, beautiful section. Next we're going to go down to Marlette Lake. So this section here, also in the spring. Summer has beautiful flowers, all kinds of colors. They're mostly gone now. But these aspens, when they turn, they're spectacular. Marlette Lake has supported a trout fishery for over a century. Brook trout were first introduced in 1877 by Captain J.B. Overton, the superintendent of the Virginia and Gold Hill Water Company. Water company managers hoped the fish would help combat an explosion of freshwater shrimp that were clogging the pipes that carried water from the lake to the mining boomtown of Virginia City. The introduction was a success. By the 1880s, brook trout were so abundant that the water company began a commercial fishery. The state of Nevada soon joined the fish business, collecting spawn for the Carson City hatchery. The Marlette Lake fishery slowed down in the 1940s and 50s, though the trout continued to thrive. In the early 1960s, the lake owned by the Marlette Lake Company, a subsidiary of defense contractor Curtis Wright, was reserved for the fishing pleasure of visiting dignitaries. Nevada State Parks purchased this land in 1963, and the Nevada Department of Wildlife began a spawning program. They added cutthroat trout to the lake. By 1975, 18 million eggs were collected. Over the years, the demand for cutthroat trout dwindled. The desire for recreation fishing increased. In 1984, Tahoe rainbow trout were added to the lake. Today, over 6 million eggs have been harvested from the lake's broodstock and have been introduced into Lake Tahoe and Walker Lake. Most common in this lake is Lahontan cutthroat, brook trout, and rainbow trout. So Marlette Lake was named after Seneca Hunt Marlette. He lived from 1824 to 1911, was a native New Yorker and a civil engineer who arrived in San Francisco in 1849. He was the Surveyor General of California from 1854 to 1855 and became Nevada's first Surveyor General in 1860. Marlette Lake here, originally known as Goodwin Lake, Summit Lake, and sometimes Rolla Lake. Marlette Lake was converted into a reservoir in 1863 by the Elliott brothers to support Comstock-era mining operations in Virginia City. The Elliott brothers first constructed a primitive dam at the lake's western outlet to support their logging flume system. In 1871, Duane L. Bliss and H.M. Yarrington formed the Carson and Tahoe Lumber and Fluming Company. They purchased the Elliott brothers' operations in 1873 and built a 24-foot high dam of stone and fill. The Carson and Tahoe Lumber Fluming Company also gave rights to the Virginia City and Gold Hill Water Company to take water from Marlette Lake. In 1875, the Virginia City and Gold Hill Water Company raised the height of the dam to 37 feet in order to maintain a more reliable water source for Virginia City. The dam was raised a third time to its current height of 52 feet by the Curtis Wright Corporation in 1959. This system still provides water to Virginia City. This is the Marlette Dam. Right there. Clean off my wheels a little bit, get some dust off of them. And this is where we pick up the Marlette Flume Trail. .4 miles back to Tahoe Creek Road, which after that it's a few more miles, another 6 miles to the house, so and I got another 11 more miles to go, and I'm not sure if the weather's going to cooperate. Don't want to crash there. No people have. Hasn't ended well. So this is where I'm going to end the video for today. This is the beginning of the Flume Trail. As you can see behind me, the weather's turning. I got about 10 miles to go, so I'm going to put the camera away and hammer that out. But this is just a little bit of a teaser of the Flume Trail. Like I said, we'll do that video on another day. Thanks for checking out today's video from let's see, that was the Tahoe Rim Trail from Tahoe Creek Road to Marlette Lake. It's a beauty. You should do it. We'll see you next time.